Hey everyone, Vincent Crow here, and I know this was supposed to be a VIN report, but after the week I had at work, trust me, working an insane amount of hours, I do not have the energy to play the VIN. I'm sorry. But I was on WWE.com and I saw an article where they talked about the 10 matches that deserve a sequel or rematch. And I listed them down below, which you can write in the comments below, send to me as a video response. Who do you think would win in these rematches? But I'm going to go through them and I'm going to pick who I think is going to win. Number 1, Chris Jericho versus Daniel Bryan. This happened in 2010. Had they had a match today, I would say probably Daniel Bryan would go over. Number 2, The Rock versus Eddie Guerrero. This was from 2002. This is when The Rock was the WWE champion. Had they had a rematch around that time, I would say The Rock would go over. A couple years later, when Eddie Guerrero won the title, I think Eddie would probably go over because The Rock really got over when he put people over, especially guys like the Hurricane and Brock Lesnar. He really built up their career. Stuff like that. And it wouldn't hurt The Rock to put over Eddie. Plus, Eddie was one hell of a wrestler, so it's a win-win situation with that match. Plus, the match would be awesome. Now, number 3, Rey Mysterio, Sabu, Extreme Rules match. Sorry, Rey, I like you. I know you're one of the best luchadors ever, but in an Extreme Rules match, you cannot take on the homicidal, genocidal, suicidal, death-defying Sabu. Sabu goes over. Number 4, Undertaker versus Ric Flair. Taker, sorry. Number 5, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Shawn Michaels. This was in '92 when Savage was the WWE champion. At that time, Savage would still go over. Had it been a couple years later when Michaels was the champion and Savage was in WCW, had he jumped and came back to the WWE, think about that match. Those two would have just blown the roof off the building. I would have to say Michaels then, but still a good match. Coin flip, who would win? Number 6, Ultimate Warrior versus Triple H. Yeah, Triple H. I hate the Warrior. I'm sorry. Number 7, John Cena versus Mr. McMahon. This happened in 2006. Honestly, I don't really give a damn who won in this rematch because I don't want to see Mr. McMahon wrestle ever. Now, if you put if you put John Cena versus Shane McMahon, maybe that'd be a good match. Not Mr. McMahon, sorry. Number 8, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Mr. Perfect. This happened in 2002. Around that time, you still got to go with Austin. Sorry. But this would be one hell of a match had Perfect was in his prime facing Austin in his prime. Pretty damn good match. And I love Mr. Perfect. So R.I.P. Mr. Perfect. So, number 9, Bret and Owen Hart versus the Steiner Brothers. Got to go with the Steiner Brothers because they're an actual tag team. Had this been Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, maybe the Hart Foundation would have gone over. But no, got to go with the Steiners. Number 10, Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. You got to go with Lesnar. I'm surprised Lesnar didn't beat your ass, Goldberg, on that match. You dogged WrestleMania. How the hell? You piece of crap. I could go on for a whole nother video about Goldberg, but I'm not going to. But you can write in the comments below, send it to me as a video response. Who do you think would win? Plus, hey, I found some links to these matches, so go watch wrestling if you like wrestling. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. And there will be a video Saturday, and there will be a weigh-in on Sunday. So stay tuned for those. And you really can tell how tired I am when I can't even freaking talk. Oh.